Nuggets fan, don't get pensive about the 4-loss run being the highest losing record of the season. Because from what Coach Michael Malone said yesterday, there's no reason to be pressured or desperate. Do you want to know what he really said? I tell you, along with the news from yesterday's game in the defeat against the Raptors, but first subscribe to the channel, because I always update you on the day-to-day news of the Nuggets. One more thing, it's hard for me to talk about this at the beginning of the videos, but I really need to know your opinion. Leave it at the end of the video after listening to Malone's speech. The Denver Nuggets entered tonight's game with the Toronto Raptors on a 3-game losing streak, and things quickly got out of hand. The Raptors were hitting shots early and being led primarily by Fred VanVleet, who made 4 of his 5 3-point attempts in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the Nuggets had only gone 1-3 in the first quarter and were trailing 30-49 going into the second quarter. In the second quarter, things weren't looking up. The Nuggets' deficit widened to as much as 23 points with Toronto dominating. Late in the first half, Denver couldn't get the shots down while stalling, and they would be trailing 74-56 going into halftime. The Raptors continued their drive and their lead swelled to 24 with 8 minutes left in the third quarter. The Nuggets turned things around midway through the quarter and got a run to catch them in 12 minutes with just under 4 minutes left. After a few Raptors points, the Nuggets' drive continued, and they got to 5 with some hot shots and an improved effort at defensive end. They were trailing 98-92 going into the final period. Denver was within 6 for a few minutes in the final quarter, but they couldn't get closer. Their deficit was 12 with just under 7 minutes left. The Nuggets' full starting lineup was back in the game, and they just couldn't make anything happen at either end of the court. And the end you already know, 125-110 for the Raptors. Let's see the declarations of our dear Coach Michael Malone. Enjoy and leave a like on your video. Listen, we're in quiet mode right now, Malone said. You can't be in easy mode with 13 games left in the season. We have to try to find a way to reclaim our arrogance. Malone echoed Nuggets players who said the team needed to play better, saying, maybe we've gone a little soft on success. We've been in cruise control for so long, since we've been number 1 in the West since December 15th. I just told our players that we have moved away from who we are. In your opinion, should they remain calm, or should they regain their arrogance, as Malone put it? Leave your opinion, it is very important to us.